Hello, wanderers. Okay. Today is but Wednesday. You know what that means? Project Zomboid. Oh, should be a good day. Well, it's already a little shaky. My internet did crash, like, probably, 20 minutes ago. But, let's just hope, that it doesn't do it too much. Otherwise, I mean, it'll just be the normal, where I just power through as much as I can. Because, that's just how it's going to be with my internets. Hello, Laurels. Welcome in. How fares the day? Hope all is well. I'm hoping today we get to find our basic mechanics recipe, but I've said that for, like... Honestly, it feels like it's been probably 2 months. 2 months I've said that, and I've yet to find the thing. I keep finding generators and sledgehammers, and it's just finding everything. Oh, okay, look, Laurels. I have a plan. I'm still going west. I want to hit the main highway, and I want to follow it. Because I don't like that farm path on the east. It's too tiny. And I hit too many zombies. Always hitting the zombies. That's just how it is. But we'll see. Okay. No new updates. I'm debating a little bit though for maybe tomorrow. I mean, I really want to do Arc Raiders, but if my internet's gonna be highly questionable, I don't want to lose all of my gear because of an internet timeout. That'd be really silly. So, well, I'll have to play it by ear a little bit on that. But that's, for, tomorrow. Today, it's just a single-player game. A little single-player venture. Little thingy. All right. Yeah, by air. Is that the expression? We'll play it by air. I'm pretty sure that's the expression. Like, by air as in... is it by ear? I thought it was by air, like it's up in the air. Hold on, are you really going to make me Google this before I even do anything? Hold on here. I'm pretty certain. Hold on. Well, yeah, there's up in the air, which is an idiom meaning a situation is uncertain or undecided. By ear is to act spontaneously without a set plan. See, okay. So by air, I'm technically not wrong. It's just my version of it. Because technically, Laurels, I can't do by ear because it's not spontaneous without a set plan. I have a set plan. It's just I might have to course correct it. So you know what? I'm going to say by ear because, at the end of the day, words are made up. Nothing matters. Okay. Glad we could settle that. Is it mansplaining? No, it would be chicken-splaining. Because remember, I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. I'm a little chicken boy. All right, let's start rolling in. Mansplaining. It's so... I will say, it's just, sexist. Like, and I'm calling you sexist, but I think mansplaining is just sexist because it's like... It's just people explaining things. Like, it's no one allowed to explain things anymore. Oh, you learn from the best. Well, I don't know if you mean me or by someone else. I am not the best. I am a simple man. Simple man who believes in silliness and chaos. Ebbs and flows. Oh, it's me. I'm the best. Wow. Ooh. That's kind of setting the bar low there, Laurels. If I'm the best. I'm not even well, technically I am an official Twitch streamer. So I do make money off of this. Just not enough to live. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So mansplaining is when a guy condescendingly explains something to a woman about something they already know. I kind of remember that to a degree. Because I think like around the time when that got super big, it was like dudes just like having their one leg up on like a seat and like leaning towards like a woman or something. Kind of weird. Oh shit, hold on. Can I get out of this room? There's the door. Oh right, we weren't even at our base. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was doing. Oh, I think we were maneuvering towards... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? I'm trying to get a flashlight out here. Can a man not get a flashlight? Is that too hard? In this day and age? Yeah, get out of here, nerd. Get out of here. With your fancy boxer briefs. Alright, well, apparently I'm not allowed to have the flashlight out because I'm gonna immediately attacked by zombies. That's nice. Now, hold on. Didn't I... Yeah, I cleared those out. Right. So I just have to go back to base. Oh, I was debating if I wanted to go up. I really want to follow the highway, though. Let's follow the highway. Let's do some scouting, and I can always come back to that stuff. Oh, boy. Hold on. What was this chat? Okay. Who here is mansplain? Okay, and here's Kay. Welcome in, Kay. How fares the day? Hope all is well. No, I'm not mansplaining. Are you shooting me with that super soaker? Why are you hitting me with the super soaker, sir? You trying to find the... yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, great. All right, now everyone's yelling at me to go to West Point. You know, maybe I don't want to go to West Point. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that? Maybe I don't want to go to West Point. You can't make me. Only I can make myself go to West Point. Because I am the driver. Metaphorically, of course. Well, I guess... Well, not really, because, I mean, I am driving the stream. Also, should I be driving as I'm severely depressed? You know what? I think it's okay. You know, I'm just behind the wheels, severely depressed, avoiding West Point. What could go wrong? Okay, so we got a vehicle there. Oh, got some zombies. Where's this highway? Or do I want to go to the right? Let's go to the right, actually. I got enough gas. The car's in okay condition. Our back window just doesn't exist, though. I mean, that's kind of a problem. But, you know, I feel like it'd be a little shorter. Oh, boy. Do it now, you go... You can't tell me what to do, Dad. Oh, boy. Hold on. I can't read chat and drive. It never works out. Unless I coast. Gotta get back into PZ with K. It's more fun with others. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. PZ is definitely a game that I'm sure that could be... Well, I mean, survival games in general are usually fun with more people. But I'm a solo man. Solo plan. Do it right, meow. Can't make me, Laurels. I'm driving the car. You're gonna take your belt off, Kate. Jesus. Such a rough childhood you had. I never got the belt. Always got stuck in the corner. Or on the stairs. All the back talk. Yeah, no, I mean, even when I did back talking, I mean, I still didn't get that. I mean, sure, I got yelled at, but, you know, you kind of get used to it. Same with spanking. I got used to spanking to where I would just pull down my pants and be like, all right, let's get this over with. Ooh, why did this highway just all of a sudden change like that? Oh, why is there so many zombies? Jesus. Okay. Well, at least the road is wide. Ooh. Is that the map edge? I can't make it through that. I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright, well that's gonna be a work in progress. I think that's the map edge though. Oh boy. Hold on. I just glanced over, but I got some zombies. Oh, I just hit a zombie. I was doing so good. Oh my god. So many. We got that. I mean, unless it's an under construction highway. Highways can be tricky. You never know when you hit a traffic jam. Yeah, true, but so far all I'm hitting is just zombies in the streets. Kay had a rough childhood. Yeah, I had that too. We can share our pain together, brother Kay. Oh boy. Alright, so I think that's the map edge, which means... Oh, hold on. Already? Hold it. I saw it. I saw my internet dipping. I saw it dipping. Yeah, it's gonna be very touch and go. Oh boy. Oh, internet. I don't want to... I mean, even restarting the box is probably not going to do anything. It's really just my ISP been garbage. So it was working fine. Like, after stream. Yeah, for a second I saw it kind of poop out a little bit. Luckily, I can pause this game. And I have that control. I just got to get a little quicker on it. Now we'll keep the headlights on. Let's go down the highway. Alrighty, well, I think we turn those off. Alright, let's go on a little road adventure. Do. Okay, so we got a road, or that's the road that I took to get on here. So now everything else is gonna be unexplored territory. Yeah, the angles really throw me off in the car. I still have difficulties turning correctly. There are just so many zombies up there. My god. Compared to here, I mean, there's nothing. So I'm pretty certain that was the map edge, which means... I will have to be forced east. Especially if there ain't nothing out there. Now let's open up a little bit. You know, it's a highway. There's 4 lanes. There's nothing here. A nice, relaxing drive, not having to worry about anything at all. No zombies. No, well, I mean, my guy is depressed. Severely, but you know what? I just gotta read a book. I'm waiting for that turn. I know there's gonna be a turn that just magically pops up, or I'm gonna hit something. Ooh, okay, there we go. Hmm. I want to slow down enough to look at my map. But of course, when I do that, there's a bunch of zombies around. Oh boy. Why is there... There's gotta be something around there. With all the zombies. I don't understand why there's just so many. There are towns over there, but that's build 42. I don't ever recall going that far over in build 41. Mostly just north, south, and east. Yeah, I know the map is extended. Kind of west. Because there was a whole lot of nothing. But I just want, you know, my little lay of the land. We're gonna quickly look at our map. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, you know what? I think my plan has failed. And I only say that because I haven't even turned. There's no turn point. Oh, okay. Why is there so many zombies? I'm so glad I have this really large road to go ahead and protect me from everything. Ooh. Okay. Well, you know, I'm still glad that there's a large road. I can't mess this up. I mean, there's absolutely no way to mess this up at all. But where in the hell am I? Jesus, so many zombies. You know, it's fine. It's fine. See, I'm under control. I've got this. This smooth sailing. Give me a 4-lane road. I'm gold. Look at that. Now this. Some great driving. Oh boy. There are still so many. The hell did I know it's a town I drove through, but oh jeez. Can I have a turnaround point? Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Oh, here it is. Okay. Finally, a turn point. Wow, let's do a little coasting. Yeah, just a little coasty. Okay. Hell am I? God damn! Okay, so there's something right there. Highway looks like it's not really going to be feasible for my area. So I'm gonna be stuck taking those back roads, which means my car is gonna get really jacked up. Not a fan. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, this highway is weird. I've never seen a highway turn so much. Jesus. Okay, well, I'm not at a half a tank just yet. It keeps sending me south, though. Oops. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's fine. I think I might know where I'm gonna end up. I think I do. There's that town all the way south that I actually have. I think that's gonna be where I'm gonna end up. Or should. I mean, it looks like it's a wide enough road. I don't think it's gonna be feasible for me. Oh boy. Okay, these things are really quiet, because like I said, it's gonna be... I'm sure I'm gonna go down, I'm sure it's gonna hook there, it's maybe gonna hook there, and hook around there, which means there's... I don't know. Hold on. We gotta get out. Do I have any... I gotta read stuff. I gotta stop being depressed. I think I only have that magazine. Oh, no, I got some stuff. Oh, okay. I think I just have to have my guy turn around. This is a little too far south from what I was hoping. And I don't really have the supplies. Do. I don't think I have happy pills. I mean, the only thing that I know that really gets rid of depression is mainly just the red book. Yeah, but I don't want to die far away from the base. It's my only main concern, Laurels. Is that one book in my... Okay, that magazine is in there. I mean, we have food. It's just my depression is a little rough-a-roni. For some reason. Oh, yes, why didn't I think of that, Laurels? Don't die. Some very wise words. Even though I'm driving a taxi cab with a broken out back window. Is there anything in the glove box? Another flashlight. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up right here. I'm trying to get up there, but I think I will have to take this. This is too roundabout. I was hoping it would go here and then it would cut. That doesn't seem to be the case. Alrighty, alrighty. We'll see, we'll see. I don't need the back window. You know, you say that, Laurels, but I feel like a zombie's gonna climb through. And it's gonna eat me. 'Cause that's usually how it works. I always have the most random deaths possible. This highway really turns. Jeez Louise. Oh, I really hate some of these angles, though. I don't know why, but just like top-down driving can just be either really good or just really bad. I wish I could rotate my camera. Oh, maybe in the back seats. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like zombies could just climb through the back of my car and just start nom-nom-nomming me. If they don't, I mean, that, well, I'm sure there's a mod for that. All right, so we have two towns, though, that are off on the highway that seem to have quite a bit of zombie activity on the west. However, that said, I still have the back way I want to clear out. West. Alright, so there's a road that splits off. Okay, so I have a road that splits off there. I don't know how far that will go, though. Cruising down the highway in my stolen taxi. Well, not stolen. Permanently borrowed. Well, I haven't seen any of these traffic jams, Laurels. I haven't seen any car, which is kind of weird. I feel like there should be a lot more cars on the highway. Unless the military cleared them out. But even then, you don't see cars on the side of the road. I feel like they could do a lot more in like base game Project Zomboid to make it a little bit more realistic in that sense. Because yeah, I mean there should be a lot more cars. Like have like a lane, like get fully blocked off, like high congestion. Maybe have like some, I don't know, like a military wreck or something. I don't think there's even military vehicles in the base game though. I was kind of looking at that. It seems everyone has like a Hummer. And I was like, oh, I want a Hummer. And it's like, oh, it's not part of the base game. Like, oh, that's okay. Okay, so that's a jump off point 2. So there's something within this vicinity. All right, I think I know exactly where I'm popping. I think I know what I want to do. Once I get to that main town, I'm gonna swing north, I think. That's what I want to do. Mods? Yes, yeah, I get it, Laurels. There's so many mods. So many mods. Alright, that's south. I don't really care about south. I need to kind of get back. So I gotta do some scouting. Or, well, looting, not scouting. I mean, this is technically a part of scouting. It's not looting, though. Well, at least I know the highway is pretty much clear except for some zombies. I mean, it's mainly that just like that one area. Oh, well, I said something. That could have been mad. I mean, you have a traffic jam there. Just it's made of people. Where's this area? Let's coast. How close am I? Oh, I'm like right there. Alright, so first route north I gotta take. Well, excluding that one. Because that's, I don't think, the one I need to take. Right? That wasn't the one? No. Oh, you have a huge traffic jam outside of your base. Yeah, I don't even have any traffic jams. I'm way out in the boonies, apparently. Where people don't exist. Okay, well, you know, people weren't existing, and now I got people. Oh, boy. Alright, this is where I gotta go north. I know that's the intersection I need. Alright, so we gotta follow this north as possible. Oh, that's actually not a bad looking ambulance. Oh no, it's farms. It's always farms. I can't get away from the goddamn farms. Farms are the bane of my existence. Why does Kentucky have to have so many farms? And why is everyone in Kentucky hanging out in farms? You know, I have a very sneaking suspicion that there's nothing to do in Kentucky, so people just hang out in cornfields. You know, it's just, in my personal experience, I always run into all the zombies in the fields of corn. It's quite something. You know, no disrespect, but I mean, people in Kentucky really need to find a better hobby than corn. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. The road just suddenly ends. Fuck, Kentucky's such a weird place. Jesus Christ. Who just ends a road like that? That's so rude. I'm driving here. Let's check out these cars. I think we're okay. I need to kind of, you know, stretch my legs a little bit here. There we go, a little stretchy. Ooh, a key. If I had to guess, it's probably for that car wreck right there. Toilet paper and twine, not really, you know, good. Could be worse, I suppose. Doesn't look like I can actually access the vehicle. No, it's just being weird. Alright, what do we got in the glove box? Rosewood map. Let's take a little look. Okay. Very, very small town, not bad. Bandage. Tape. Oh! Is this the key for the actual vehicle? Right? It is. Half a tank of gas. Really? But this car's probably wrecked badly. Oh, yeah, it is. But that gas. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's resupply. Yeah, we're gonna steal the gas. Gonna steal the gas. I mean, since we're out here, and there's nothing. So let's just kind of capitalize on looting. And we still got this purple car. I found 2 car keys, though. Do. All right, there we go. I guess we can top off our gas. Or is it already topped off? No, we can add gasoline. Then again, we are dealing with vehicles that aren't really fuel efficient. It is the 90s. The 90s. Times were so much simpler. The world was less dangerous. Well, I mean, technically, well, in a weird way, right now, at least in real life, the world's not as dangerous as everyone still thinks. Because technically, you know, in the 1900s, you did have 2 world wars, which, you know, kinda, you know, skewed some things. How is it in an empty gas? Did I just dump all the gas back into that car? Or did I? I think I dumped all the gas in here. Hold on. But yeah, no, I mean, during the well, not 90s, but just the 1900s. I mean, you had just the back-to-back wars, which, you know, not real good. Not good at all. And everything was so dangerous back then. Like, World War I alone was just vicious. And World War II, of course. And now history is repeating itself. Because, I mean, it really is. Like, it had the Spanish flu, I think, back in the 1900s. And we had COVID. And then we have World War I, which is basically the war in Ukraine. Because it's a lot of trench fighting. You have economies being not good, Great Depression. So that means we're due for World War II, I think, up next. Which is a very good question. Is that going to be with China? Maybe. Ooh, a car battery. I mean, do I really need the car battery? I guess I'll take it. It's a half charge. Might as well have a spare. This thing's probably bricked too. Yeah, that thing already looked brick. What do we got? Ooh! Ooh! Hello there, Mr. 1911! We got a backup gun! The box of 45. Got some twine. And we got well, we're gonna get rid of the walkie-talkie. I don't need the walkie-talkies. So I'm pretty certain the walkie-talkies are for multiplayer. I guess we'll read these 2 maps of Louisville. Aren't they the same, though? They're not. I've been assuming all the maps have been kind of the same. Apparently, that is incorrect. So I have learned. Okay. Alright, I was thinking about looking at the tires, but I can't do anything. I don't have the basic mechanics recipe. Always comes back to that accursed magazine. But I noticed that my 1 water bottle is empty. Well, Jesus. That was definitely a bad one. Had to reset my whole box. Because apparently it just didn't want to do stuff. Oh, internet. Oh, internet. My rough, shitty ISP internet. Can't a man play Project Zomboid? Can't a man survive the apocalypse? Well, I mean, technically I can survive the apocalypse. Can my internet survive modern times? That's the good question. No! It seems it it cannot. So it's going to be very touch and go from this point on. Apparently this week is just going to be internet hell for me. So that's going to be a fun one. Well, we're back, and I'm pressing on. That's how I roll. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. Where was I? Yeah, that was a bad internet one. I don't know why it's going out. It's not the cabling, it's just I really need to switch ISPs. Because this one is just, it's being bad. Bad internet. Bad. Down, boy. Alright, let's continue transferring all of our stuff over. Well, actually, here we go. We can transfer all that stuff there. There we go. Oh, I don't need... Well, it doesn't make sense to have the 45 ammo if, you know, I don't have the 45 in my inventory. Alright, let's see here. Yes, hello, Laurels. Welcome back. I had to reset the whole box. Because usually the internet will just crap out, and then it'll pop back in. Here, I'll just do that. Well, actually, no, I can just talk and move. But yeah, generally my internet, when it goes down, will end up happening is like all the lights will go out, and then it will move on to then just kind of resetting. That one, the lights stayed on, internet fully off. So that was wonderful. So I had to force reset the box, seeing that it wasn't coming back. Much like my taxi. There we go. Jesus, Mr. Taxi. Yeah, it's gonna be very touch and go. I'll still power through. At least to 11. And then we'll play it by ear from there. So I like Project Zomboid, but it's looking like I might have to cancel Arc Raiders. Because I don't want to lose my gear because my internet is deciding not to play nice. So Arc Raiders, I think I'm gonna have to not do this week, unfortunately. Because I can't trust this internet right now. There's just higher stakes in that game. So I have to find a replacement. Ooh. Oh, are you kidding me? I just randomly ended up at a farm. I can't escape these farms. Where the hell even am I? There's a road here. What is this? Well, luckily I have a sledgehammer. It's a very good question, Laurels. I don't know where I am. I wasn't trying to go down a farm. Well, I guess we'll check it out and see what's going on here. Ooh, hand scythe, gas can. Well, we'll take the wire. Gas cans, I got 2. Oh, gravel bags. Okay. What else we got? What's creeping along here? Ooh, metal sheets. Not really a whole lot of metal sheets. And I don't have my propane torch. Ooh, concrete powder. Well, I know that, Laurels. It's fun to explore. And I would like to do more of it. I just like building, too. Oh, that trowel is not looking good. Oh, more nails! Heck yeah! And I really don't need anything else from there. Ooh, oh, that pipe wrench is poopy, too. These are all poopy! Those are all poop. But there seems to be a... It looks like a road on the map. Just a little north. I just gotta keep an eye on the space. But so far we're doing kind of okay. So let's just kind of, you know, play it by ear. Because I'm gonna keep saying it. It may be ear, but I'm gonna say air. Ooh, had a sneeze just kind of roll up on me. Jesus. Okay. Oh, these, yeah, the gravel bags really took out some of our weight. I mean, it does seem like it's a farm. I don't know if it's a dairy farm, though. But I'm not sure where. I mean, I might have to backtrack. I got a road there. I think that, okay, that might be a farm. That's a road, so it's just, I gotta try to get out of here. Oh, is that two-story? Alright. You're not gonna open up, I'm gonna force entry with my sledgehammer. Well, actually, there are windows. Oh, okay. Or you'll just open it. Oh my god, storage sheds. Oh, why am I always finding storage sheds? Oh boy. It just, well, at least we'll take the water. So let's let's fill up all of our bottles. Maybe we'll get lucky and someone put a bunch of books back here. Oh, we need our paint, too. Sack of rotten... Oh, it's gonna be food, isn't it? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Look at all this food. There's so much food, but it's all rotten. All this could have lasted me for years. Oh, there's just so much. So much. Okay. Well, these things really get... Well, to be fair, I mean, they've just been kind of chilling for a while. Oh, I don't think it's even... I don't need the boxes. But yeah, everything is absolutely rotten. Rotten to the core. Alright, I'm not gonna look through all these crates, because it seems all of it is just food. There's no hidden thing of supplies. That's a shame. All that food gone. It's all gone. Yeah, that's not even worth it. So that means probably the other way, or this one here too, is gonna be kind of in the same wheelhouse, I bet. Oh, that has a shed though, or a little metal shelf. Hold on. So hold on, we might actually have some tools here. It's just gonna be more food. I might end up though sleeping in here. In Build 42, you can get seeds from produce. Yeah, but wouldn't be the... If a food's rotten, wouldn't the seeds also be bad? Because yeah, it's not even worth it. I mean, all this stuff is just bad. Oh, so I'm correct in that assumption. Okay, so that makes even more sense. Ooh, okay. We found some seeds. Are these trowels? Oh, the trowels are good too. Okay. Oh, mouse trap. Do I need the mouse trap? I don't think there's mice. Oh, watering can. I don't think I got that. You know what? Why not? We'll take a mouse trap too. Nothing in there. We're not gonna wash ourselves. We're just gonna fill up our water bottle. And then... yeah, there is this long road. So it's probably farm area there on a dirt road. We got a little hole area. If I go here, I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. It's probably just gonna be these back roads. So I might, in my best interest, I probably need to backtrack and continue following the highway. All right, let's just fall asleep in a chair. Got me some bad sleep, but I need some sleep. So we're gonna chill out here. Plus, I don't trust my taxi with the broken out back window. I don't trust it. Okay. We got, let's have a fruit cocktail. I'm so lucky I found those, that food stuff at, for sale area. Mmm, crunchy fruit cocktail. Alright, we'll just throw this empty can into a box. There we go. Boop. Alright, well, like I said, we probably have to go back. I am kind of curious, though, what this road is. So we'll see. At least it's easy to know where I'm going to end up if I need to turn around. Well, let's just make sure everything's all fine and dandy in the inventory. How many bolognas do I have? I think I just got the one. What food do I have? Okay, we'll throw a potato. I'll throw some peas. Alright, well, let's continue hunting. Doing a little scoutsy doodle. Okay, come on, car. There we go. Okay, so this is a big old farm ski. Oh, there's a car here. This is gonna be a big farm, isn't it? Oh, you're destroyed. Well, at least can I access the trunk? No, of course not. And I can't even unlock this car. I mean... it's got some okayness to it. Is it because the door's so broken? No, it's car wreck, yeah. I can't even access the trunk. Okay. Well, it wasn't completely red. There was some orange. Which is technically an offshoot of red, that is true. And another car. Why am I finding more cars on this random road than I don't know. A highway? Ooh! Toilet paper. Let's go take the toilet paper. At least that car had its actual necessities straight. Yeah, why is there more cars on this road than the actual highway? If I had to guess, this is just gonna loop. That's my assumption. Jesus Christ. Why is there so many vehicles on this road? It makes no sense. Alright, hi, I saw you. Oh, you got stuck in a tree. You know what happens. Everyone gets stuck in trees sometimes. Beta blockers. It's been a while since I've seen beta blockers. You know what? Let's just take it. Empty bottle. We'll take the tarp. Can I actually try to get into this car, though? Or is it considered a wreck? Okay, that one seems to be considered a wreck. Ooh, the van, though, isn't. Ooh. Alcohol wipes, adhesive tape. And we got another map of Louisville. Oh, we already have that piece. I don't need that piece. I already got that piece. Get out of here. Do. And, you know, let's take the tire pump. So I think I was lacking a tire pump. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. That is this a sport tire? Oh no, I mean, only the brakes are good on that. So we'll just ignore it. Alright, let's offload what we got. Actually, it wasn't too much, but I want to really stick with just my normal gear. We're at 54. So we're okay. My whole car is probably getting so wet. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Battery's not that bad. Can I go around you? Okay. We gotta keep playing the game. Is it a bush or is it a small tree? Let me guess, there's gonna be more vehicles just randomly chilling on this little road? Ooh, actually, there's a bunch of zombies. Or maybe this is not going to loop around. Oh, is this an actual road? Okay. So we have an actual road. Do I want to go to the right or to the left? The left might hook me up here. So let's see. So I don't want to go into that big town. So let's just chill on the sides. But we'll have to just kind of ease stuff. Oh, there's 2 mailboxes. Car wrecks. Oh, there's too many zombies. I don't want to risk it. Ooh, there was a farmhouse down there. Okay, so that was the entry to the farm. So I don't know what that dirt road then was. No, there's a lot more zombies than that, Laurels. Like I said, I gotta play it safe. So I'm not 100% how to get back down here, other than that very long way. Laurels, I am a man that's going to play it safer than sorry. Oh, turn the heat. Well, I don't know if I want to turn the heat on. This car battery has been struggling. If this car dies on me, I am not going to have a fun time. That's probably why why would I be sad? I'm sad because I don't have the heat on? I don't think that would be really weird if that is the actual case why I'm depressed. That would also not make any sense, Laurels. Oh boy. Being cold makes you sad. Oh my god, I want it! I want the police car! Oh boy. I want the police car! Why is there so many cops down here? There's so many zombies. Oh my god, this rain. I really do want that police car. I mean, I'd have to come back for it, I think. We'll just run that zombie over. Let's take a little gander. Okay, I think this is a good jump point. Come here, zombies. I want the police car. I've been looking for a police car for a while. And the fact that I found one, and a bunch of cops too, makes me really excited. Okay. Oh, okay, here, we got some, oh, we got the cops coming. Oh, we got an anointed map. Oh, shit, hold on. Why is there so many police officers, though, for, like, one vehicle? Play it safe. There we go. Okay, we can't scout just yet. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Sorry that I gotta do... Oh, wait a minute. This makes me a cop killer. I just killed all those police You know, it's fine. They're zombies. It's not illegal. Everyone is equal in the zombie apocalypse. It's fine. Not a criminal. Still doing the Lord's work. These used to be people, but they're taken over by demons. Totally just didn't kill a bunch of police officers right there. Not one bit. Okay, so we got 9mm rounds. I have 9mm rounds, so that can just go straight into the inventory, stack up. I do like the single holster. Okay, seriously? Why does, like, every cop, or just... Why do I keep finding desert eagles? Let me put it that way. What's with Kentucky and desert eagles? Oh, that cop had a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, so another bulletproof vest. We got a shotgun and a revolver with rounds in them. We lucked out there. But I really want that cop car. We'll have to see how bad it is. Hopefully it's... I mean, it kind of looked okay. Let's transfer all of that because we were pretty open. But finally, Laurel's a cop car. Oh, that's gonna take... I guess I could prep the cop car, and then I can always just run back. Maybe? I mean, that might be what I have to do. Alright, let's go find it. Hold on, no. We gotta go back to our car. That's a little far away. I want a quick exfil. Plus, we're getting really, really wet. So very wet. A wet boy. Alright, so let's turn around. There we go. Where's the cop car? Still gotta play it a little safe. I know there was a zombie to my right. Oh, we're getting a little exhausted. Simmer down, ma'am. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop being so dark. I'm pretty certain that's just cloud cover. You're getting soaking wet. I will be amazed if my guy does not get sick. I'm just gonna state that right there. Okay, there's the cop car we want. I mean, it looks to be in good condition. We're gonna sit in our car. We're gonna wait till we stop being, you know, wet. And we're just gonna relax a little bit. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Can I actually eat food as I wait inside my car? Oh, nice, I can. All right, let's go eat some food. Let's eat some potatoes in our car. I see the windshield being a little banged up. Don't I have a towel? Or is that my other kit? That might be my... Okay, that might be my other kit. I thought I had a towel. All right, let's check out the cop car. What's the damage on it? Oh, we're not taking this cop car. No. No! The dream of the cop car! So banged up. Ooh. We're gonna get, you know, some gear though. Not really a lot of gear. Oh, it's... Ooh! Oh, I would have died there if my guy wasn't aware. Holy shit. Bam, I'm trying to loot a cop car. Good heavens. I was not ready for it. Well, at least someone's paying attention. The lock is broken. Well, I mean, I think I'm just gonna smash the window. Because this cop car's not worth it. Are we good? The lock is... Oh, that's what it means by lock is... I'm a smart man. You know, lock is broken, can't open door. Why? Because lock is broken. Are you broken? You're not broken. Okay. We got a West Point map, walkie-talkie. Let's just grab this and get out of the car. Well, that's a shame. Our first cop car, and of course, it is broken beyond all repair. Well, I mean, technically, I could probably repair it, but we're not gonna do that. Where's the map? Let's look at West Point real quick. Okay, West Point's looking a little snazzy. Kind of reminds me of Riverside, actually, in its layout. Well, let's just offload what we got. I mean, is it even worth reading the magazine? Because my guy's just depressed. At least we found, you know, 2 boxes of 9mm. That's not bad. Even though I can't really use it. Because, you know, out of a whole count of... My aiming's still bad. I don't dare even try using it right now. Any firearms. Okay. I'm thinking this road still does connect here. I gotta get closer. Alright, let's skedoodle. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe I'll skedoodle. There we go. Ah, man, that sucks. I really wanted that. Okay, see, this is the problem now, because it's kind of dark, and I can't see. There are more police officers, but I'm not gonna risk it. There'll be plenty of more police officers, I feel like. But why was there so many cops? I mean, there was like... It was a 4-seater, and there was way more than 4 police. So I don't know where the other vehicle is. Alright, so that's another road. I need to go north, though, so I can re-link up with the rest of my area. I really don't like this. These little trees really just blending in. Oh my god, why is it just farms? Nice and easy. Even more police. I'm pretty certain that was a police officer man. Yeah, so many fucking farms, dude. I can't tell if that lady had a backpack on or not, but that's not worth it. Oh, my lord. That looks like a bush. Okay. Do 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 do. I mean, I really don't understand why there are so many zombies in the farm fields. I expect this, like, all the zombies to be maybe, I don't know, in the city? But this seems a little unrealistic. I mean, plus farms nowadays, well, it was the 90s, but you still had automation in farming. Ooh, okay. We've crept into a town. Laundry Max. I thought that was an auto shop for a second. The Good Book. Ooh, a bookstore. Oh my lord. Oh, police. We got police. We've got... Oh god, where the fuck am I? Okay, we're in a town. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Farming and rural supply. Where am I at? EP Tools. I want to go back there. But I gotta find a spot. I need to sleep, and then I could probably go there. Ooh, pickup truck. Let's just keep cruising. Oh, there's a little pond. Oh, little lakesy, little pondsy. Oh, that's cool. So the pond is a great identifying marker. Jesus, though. Mailbox, so it's probably another farm. There's just too many zombies right now. This is gonna be... Don't have a choice. Oh boy. Nice and easy. Okay, I think this is gonna lead to the road I want to. So there's a small little okay. Just because I'm gonna re-link back up. Oh, there's even more police. So many cops. Oh, man. Well, that has been some good scouting. Some really good scouting. I can probably bypass all of them. I'll have to go straight for that town. Ooh. Let's real quickly check them. What a way to go out. Can I search this vehicle? Probably not. You know, on account that, you know, it's upside down. And it looked like it was on fire. And you got two people that were on fire. Really sad. I mean, they're just... They try to hold hands. Their final moments. You know, to be fair, though, how did they get their car to be upside down? That'd have been going really fast. My God, there's no one to obey the traffic laws anymore. I know, right? Magic. Pure magic. I'm gonna run their body over, though. I'm not gonna go around there. Alright, hold on, Mr. Zombie. I mean, I'm hoping that we connect to that roadway. But it's just... There's just so much. So many zombies. Always with the damn narrow roads, too. I mean, I feel like they could widen these roads a little bit more. I mean, it's nothing but, like, forest land. Oh, there's so many mailboxes I want to search, but, I mean, it's not even worth it. 3 mailboxes for all this crap around here? Oh, it's another farm, because of course it is. 'Cause it's Kentucky. There's nothing to do here but wander around in the farm areas. Just chilling in the cornfields while they're getting wet in the rain. Coming down onto me. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. I mean, there really shouldn't be any reason all these zombies are just out here. They should be going after every, you know, I don't know, people. We're connected! Okay. Alrighty. I just want to get away from those zombies. Which way is fast back to base? I guess technically this way. No, we bypassed the town. Oh, that was a police pickup. Was it? No, that was the fossil truck. Never mind. Yeah, we cleared the road. So we should be pretty okay to open up a little bit. Not a whole lot, though. Alright, so our highway, the safe road, is, well, it's not really safe. Well, the highway was safe, but all these back roads are so bad. We got into one of the towns, or kind of like at the edge of it, down south. So I'm not too bothered by that. So we're just gonna follow this road back to base, and we gotta offload. Hey, I have my guy stop being so sad. This road angle is so nasty, like right there. Alright, that road will take me to even more farms. So then we're going to, I think it's skip the right. Yeah. So skip first, hit second. Okay. My word. Nice and easy. Yeah, I'm driving back home, Laurels. I want to offload the gear. And I sort of want to... I think I know how I want to scout. I'm not going to West Point. Not yet. There is some buildings. I want to finish clearing the northwest area because we're almost done, and there were some kind of like actual buildings to kind of check out instead of just farms. And then we'll go east. But I kind of don't want to go south. South is quite a bit of stuff. Oh boy. Alright, so this next intersection is going to be the one to take, and we're home free. I mean, I should be able to open up here for a little bit. It's just a straightaway. Then again, the road I'm going to has nothing but a bunch of zombies. That's the other problem. Alright, so this is the road we want. Let's skadoodle. And remember, Laurels, we did not start at base when we spawned in, so it's a wise idea to go back. Alright, I know I kind of saw him at the last second there. There we go, home sweet home. This car's definitely got through the paces. But we need to hit up legitimate locations. That stupid for sale place really kind of ate up some supplies. Oh, wait a minute. Did I leave my door open? Why is my front door open? I don't like that. I don't know if my base is secure or not. With my door being wide open. I mean, there doesn't seem to be zombies, but the zombies want you to think. I thought I closed it, though. That's weird. Alright, everything in this trunk is... I mean, it's okay. Let's plop... Oh, wait, we have the flashlight in the glove box. We got some black paint, but that's... How do I want to do this? Let's do military gear first. Military and sort of our kind of like satchel-y stuff. And we'll take all of that, because that's kind of the main building. Is where all of that is. So we got so many guns now. Not as much as the school. The school, we still have a lot of firearms. I mean, I don't know if I want to transfer all of those. I mean, maybe. We do have a van, I think that's in good condition. Up there. And at least we found a box of shotgun shells. But not enough. I mean, there was that police station in that little tiny town. You know, let's take the medical too, so we can dump that in our medical crate. And then we're going to do... Oh, that's okay for now. Let's just do a little light offloading, and then I want my guy to sleep. And then we're probably going to spend a day clearing out our car, and then we're going to go back out. But currently, I don't know if there's going to be zombies inside my home. I mean, it looks clear. So I'm just gonna assume we're clear. Door closed, door closed. Alright, it's just gonna be a little dark. I can navigate in the dark. I've gotten, you know, a little used to it. Let's transfer over our ammo. We got, what, 24? Okay, so that should be able to cover everything. But really, why do we keep finding desert eagles? There are just so many desert eagles we keep finding. Everyone in Kentucky just carries around a desert eagle. I don't know how to feel about this. Alright, so the rest of that's probably going to go in the other crates. I think that's going to be all the firearms. And then we're going to have our guy kind of go to bed. Get him a little sleepy. Shells bandolier, though. So that's going to be... So I think right now we have bullets, because we're using a hunting rifle. I mean, that's military. So, you know, we're going to put the military camo pants in the military place. We haven't really found military gear. We keep finding just the normal police stuff. Alright, the satchel, though, is going to go over here. Right? Yes. We do have 2 first aid kits. That's not in the correct container. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Yep, that's good. Let's skedoodle upstairs. We'll go to bed hungry. Let's try to quickly get rid of our depression, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any zombies. Nice. We lucked out there. Right, none hiding in my bathroom? Okay. So let's read some books. Let's get rid of our depression. And Sleepsy Doodle. My god, Laurels. That was quite an adventure. We covered a lot of ground. Which is great. But unfortunately, that highway is... Well, I'm just gonna say it's a little poorly designed. You know, just a little poorly designed highway. It's inconvenient to me. So that's gonna be, oh boy. Yeah, I think that mini town... Oh, Laurels. Oh, Laurels, 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 Laurels. I do apologize for my internet just... I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. I really don't. Like, it's just... It's hiccuping. Which is so weird. I mean, this week is just definitely... being not good. But yeah, I know we're back. But it's just... It's... So when I look at the outages, I mean, I see spikes in reports. So I'm not the only one being affected. It's just this... fucking ISP is so dog shit. But luckily my dad is looking at fiber internet. Because I think I'm just gonna have... I mean, at this point, it really is just the ISP. I'm fairly certain. There's nothing I can do. It just doesn't make sense how like last week, no issues. I don't believe. And this week, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's transcribe in our journal. Okay, we didn't really do much. Let's just sleep. Oh, I have to cut this up again. I mean, I'm not too bothered by having to cut up StreamVODs and like plop them back together on YouTube. It's just it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit to upload. But it's a little bit faster than when Twitch does it. But Twitch is more convenient because I just can export it and I don't have to worry about it. But when it breaks up like it does, it's a little problem. So I can't upload it. That area, or that time when it dropped, I don't have to be too concerned about. Because that's still attached to this one. But the earlier one, where I had to hard kill the internet, I gotta splice that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cancel Arc Raiders tomorrow. Ain't no way I'm playing it with this garbage internet. I'm not losing my gear because of it. So I'm gonna have to... I'll have to think. I'll think as I do this on what we're gonna do. Ooh, actually, I think I might know the plan. I think we'll do, so I can move No More Room in Hell 2 to tomorrow. Because, I mean, I don't care if I die in that. And then maybe, because you were mentioning you want to look at Manor Lords, Laurel? I could always play Manor Lords on Friday. We can have a nice little chill Friday. So we can do that. That might be the way to go. Because every multiplayer game, I'm just going to be taking a risk. But I don't have confidence in this internet for Arc Raiders. At least not with streaming. But even then, like, I don't know. That's why also I can't be a full-time streamer. Well, one, I don't have the community. Like, big community for full-time streaming. And my internet is just too dog shit. Which is actually pretty nice for, like, at least YouTube side of things. I just, you know, upload, but I like streaming. I'm a streamer first. YouTuber second. Alright, well, let's see. Let's set everything over to our backpack. So I know where everything is. And we gotta start moving things into our storage shed. I mean, a lot of this is probably gonna be... I mean, really, it's just all gonna be in the storage shed area. I think I'll keep the spare food in the trailer. I mean, well, I guess I'll keep the dog food in there. Duffel bag, though, we can shove up there into that. Let's see. Bags of gravel. We also got this. Handyman Corners Kitchen Clines. Or kilns. But we can do glass, which is great. Hand fork, that's technically a garden tool, I think. We have metal sheets. I think I need to keep the metal sheets because we're gonna have to repair this car. We're just gonna have to. We took a lot of hits on our front. I mean, I really don't need the stapler. But it's a red stapler. Oh, the TV dinner, we can probably move. Oh, toilet paper and stuff can go into our medical crates. Okay. Water bottle. I don't really need that, though. So many miscellaneous things everywhere. They're all over the place. Can we move the paint? Man, this large backpack is really just storing everything. Like, this used to take me a little bit longer, but gee, oh, okay. We can only grab one bag of concrete powder. I was praising how good this large backpack was, and then immediately got filled up. It's okay. It's fine. Oh boy. But I want to look at the map. So I'm going to offload all this stuff, and then I want to look... Well, maybe not look at the map immediately. Oh, I also found out that I have to finagle around a little bit. But I can set certain channel point redeems to be like alerts. Because right now, only like the main alerts will change my character. But not everything has custom art in it. It's a little too expensive. So I'm technically in the... No, well, I'm not technically. I am. I am in the red when it comes to the whole art stuff. That's the only bad thing. So I haven't made... Well, let's see. In my streaming career, quotation marks. Again, I mean, it's... I can't really consider this really a job. Or at least at this stage, anyway. But I don't want to view it as a job. So I have too much fun. Jobs usually don't have fun in them. But I don't have enough to be in the green. Because I'm only considering art as like the main expenditure. Internet and all that such, I don't... I view that separately. So I think I've only made... 56? $56 is where I'm currently sitting at for Twitch, which is actually really cool, because honestly, I appreciate all the donations and that, even though I think, well, it's not technically, I mean, it is donations. It's not actual donations, it is subscriptions. But I know you can donate to people. I haven't set up any donation stuff or that, so everything's just subscriptions. It's weird how they, I don't know, how they do all that. I mean, technically, I think subscriptions should be just considered donations too, but it's not called that. All the words gotta be specific. But I think most of everything just comes from you, Laurels. You're my #1 fan. Thank you, Laurels. Oh, shit. Can I not put the powder in there? Oh. Too much stuff. What's in this box? This box has more crates. I think I need a crate. Grab 1 crate. Okay, can't grab a crate. Why is there also wiring in here? All this stuff can go upstairs. But no, I really am appreciative of everyone that kind of stops on by, hangs out. Because, I mean, that's the thing, is like, you'll have some streamers that'll be like, I need you to give me all your monies. But no, I don't view it like that. Just simply watching me is more than enough. The fact that people watch me play stuff is great. But getting paid to also play video games, I mean, that's like, it's a fantasy. I mean, everyone wants to do that. But Twitch is popularity. Very popularity driven. I'm not a popular man. Where can I put this black paint in here? Oh, I can. I'm not sure what to, well, I guess the concrete powder and gravel can go downstairs. Oh, boy. Nonsense. You're sure your mom thinks you're great? Well, yes. She does think that, Laurels. She yells at me, though, to where I need to pick up my writing and release my writing and such, but that's only on YouTube. I'm just waiting on a single art piece, and then I can actually start doing those. Because I have an idea of how I want to do, like, story stuff. So, you know, I do dabble in writing. And you need, like, what, evergreen content to really hone in on YouTube. But Twitch streaming, I mean, it doesn't matter too much on a lot of it. Like, some people be like, oh, matters so much. No. I mean, maybe if you're trying to be, like, top dog streamer. I'm not trying to be a top dog streamer. No, thank you. They're always so depressed. Then, I think there's, like, a AI-driven or powered VTuber, Nerosama, that apparently is, like, pissing every streamer off right now at the top. Just because of how they are. It's not bad, it's just, a lot of people don't like AI anything. And the fact that you have sort of like a, you know, quotation mark, AI VTuber. A lot of people don't like that. Because a lot of people just don't like VTubers in general, which is kind of weird. I'm not a VTuber, though. I'm different. I may look like a VTuber, but Avatar tuber. I don't follow the culture too much in VTubing, which is why I don't view myself as that, even though I'm sure a lot of people make the argument that I am. But it matters to me. I'm not like other girls, exactly, Laurels. I am my own girl. Well, that is true, I am a boy. But I could make myself into a girl, but no, I'm not gonna do that, no. I'm not choosing that life path. Or that life path is not my destiny. I'm just a simple, traditional man. Where the hell did I put my tarps? Where's my tarps? Oh, that's some more melee overflow. Okay, I think tarps are in here. Bag of gravel. Why do I have gravel bags up here? These should probably go down below. Same with the garbage bags. Garbage bags can go elsewhere. I gotta get a little bit better organized at that. Scrap wood. I mean, it's only scrap wood on there. There. Where's that? Oh, no. There. Garbage bag. Garbage bag. Garbage bag. Garbage bags. Alright, so gravel bag. Empty can. That goes in the trash. Powder. So let's grab a crate. Actually, I'm curious. Laurels, you used to stream. Why'd you stop streaming? Out of curiosity. If I had to guess, life just got in the way, right? I think I've asked you this question too before. So I kind of know you did stream. Oh, Mr. Crate. I forget I can't put crates in my backpack. Because you could always start going back to, you know, streaming, or you could always make YouTube, Laurels. You could always be a YouTubey person. YouTube seems a lot easier. Oh, these are the shit crates. I gotta disassemble these crates. I thought these were normal crates. Oh, that sucks. Are these all the crappy crates? You cart RSV and it took me 6 weeks to cover. I can't play games while sick. Well, true. That's very... Well, I mean, you can, Laurels. You could be sick and stream. You just chose not to. Life is a lot of just choices, Laurels. It's just choices. But no, like after those 6 weeks though, to recover, I mean, technically you could have, you know, gone back to doing it. But you chose not to. But I get that streaming and like content creation is not for everyone. Because a lot of people, I mean, I think that's what the new generation wants to do. Is they just want to be like a content creator, which is nice. I mean, you see... You know, like the big top dog guys making a bunch of money, not really having to do much of anything. I mean, seriously, I mean, some of the people you watch, they're like Moist Critical, I mean, has always claimed, I mean, what he does is like super simple that anyone can do, and he doesn't know why he's so big. But I mean, people just like him. I mean, that's the thing. But you gotta stick with it. That's the other thing, too. Through all the thick and thin. The good and the bad. And that means you're gonna have a lot of like failure or content failure, quotation mark. But I'm not bothered by that. With my luck, I'll just go throughout my entire streaming and YouTube career just never making it a living. Which I think though is actually normal. I think YouTube... let me see. I'm trying to remember the statistics. I think it's 10% or less than 10% of people on YouTube have 1,000 subscribers. And only 6% of YouTube channels are monetized. I think those are the statistics. Okay, and then, oh, and time, you guess. He just fell off of it. But by the time I wanted to get back into it, my viewers are gone, and I got discouraged. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is that... I mean... if you stop streaming for, like, a certain amount of time, people will just, right, forget you. Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, your viewers probably still think of you, Laurels. You know, just like random thoughts here and there, because your memory just likes to do that sort of stuff. But, no, I completely understand. Ooh, we got a thunderstorm going on in-game? Hell yeah, brother. Wait a minute. Lightning can't catch things on fire. I swear to God. If I lose my house because a lightning strikes it, I am gonna be furious. But there's no lightning rods. So I'm not... I mean, there's no way to kind of not do that. Hopefully it's not Sea of Thieves, because I have really bad luck when it comes to lightning. I literally always get shocked with lightning in Sea of Thieves. I get shocked so many times, it's annoying. But someone hasn't had RSV before and it shows. Yeah, that's true. I've had CSR, Central Serious Retinopathy, but I haven't had RSV. I don't even know what RSV... I don't remember. I think you did mention it, but I can't remember the term. There are so many medical terms that it's just amazing that doctors can even remember half of the shit they learn in school. Yeah, I mean, you could always give it a whirl. Or just make YouTube. I mean, that's what I think why some people show up still to some of the streams. Because I know there's lurkers that lurk about. I have no issues with lurkers. But it's because they see the stuff being advertised on YouTube. And so they come here, so if I ever disappear, they'll always have archives. Unless my channel disappears, but I don't see my channel disappearing. I'm not breaking anything. Oh boy. Oh, we're getting so wet. You're such a wet little boy. We're a wet man. Oh, let's just... we want to keep... right, the metal sheets stay. Let's grab... well, not the small sheet. TV dinner, that's main building. The tire pump, I think, needs to stay in this car. Oh, I love this. I love thunderstorms. Thunderstorms, though, kind of make me sleepy. They're just relaxing. So relaxing and chill. You know what? I'm a man that's a little wet. It's a little rainy. But I love me some thunderstorms. Just listen to it. It's so beautiful. What better way to enjoy a thunderstorm than eating some spaghetti bologna in the middle of a parking lot while it's downpouring and lightning is all around me? I feel like I'm really tempting fate here, seeing as how I always get electrocuted and Sea of Thieves, but you know what? I do love me some thunderstorms. Okay, I was actually kind of lightly expecting to be set on fire by a lightning strike. So I don't think that's a thing. Still alive. Still not electrocuted or on fire. It's a good day. Oh man, that bologna didn't really do anything. Oh boy. But so nice. Actually, I should probably get out of the rain before my guy keeps getting feedback sick. We had that issue where I got sick like 4 times in one stream. So let's not do that. Let's just chill out inside our domicile. What food do I want though? Let's see. What food? What do we want here? We really need to find some food areas. I mean, the TV dinner's not... You know what? Let's do it. Actually, let's keep the TV dinner. I think we'll eat the TV dinner. Let's clear out our inventory, and then we're gonna celebrate with the TV dinner. Because we earned it. We did all that scouting. Oh, so good. And we survived the scouting. We didn't be dumb. We didn't die. Let's see. Scrap metal. Yeah, I really don't want to eat the dog food. Let's not cross that bridge. I really don't want to cross that bridge. I don't want to nom nom dog food. Even though, fun fact, I have eaten dog food in real life accidentally. That was a fun one. Okay, so RSV, or hold on, let me catch up real quick. I got distracted. You also streamed at night. I don't want to stream if you're streaming, so I'll just blame you. Oh, okay. You know, I'm okay with that, Laurels. That's a good complaint. I'll take that one. RSV kills babies and old people. Well, you're not a baby, and you're not... Well, I mean, you are old, so that does make sense. Lots of mucus in your lungs and heavy fatigue. It was hard to get out of bed when I don't feel good. I don't want to do anything. You know, I feel like that's normal. When people are sick, they don't want to do anything. I know when I'm sick, I don't want to do anything. But it depends on the level of sickness. Because I also don't want to stay in bed the entire time. I don't like to be bedridden. I get antsy. I can't sleep for like 12 hours anymore. Especially with how content creation is. I gotta be up and doing something. I gotta stay busy. Kind of a curse. Oh, I was trying to throw the twine in here. That's right. Trowel. That's gonna be all... Well, actually, the book goes upstairs. Wow, also I have a compromised immune system. Yeah, that would do it too. I believe I'm lucky, and I don't have a immune system like that, which is kind of nice. So I have a lot of friends that have like some of those issues too. And that's just, that sucks. I wish everyone could have like a, well, quotation mark, normal life. They don't have to worry about like all that health stuff. You just get to live life. Unfortunately, this world is quite cruel. Genetics. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. Alright, scrap electronic. Oh, the nails are... Okay, I remember where the nails are. You know what? This scrap wood, though, is bothering me a little bit. So let's just pick that up. Oh, we gotta get the paint to the... I mean... You know, let's hit up... Let's maybe not do the full scout all the way there. I want to continue kind of working on my garage, but I need to search for paint. So we're gonna have to hit up some of the factory down below, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's put the scrap wood over here. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Because I've been putting that off for a while. Trying to search, like, those warehouses down there. So let's do that. Can I wash myself? I can. I'm gonna wash myself through the ground. You know, I'm washing myself in the middle of a storm in a puddle. You'd think the rain would clear the blood off of you. But no. I have to use a puddle to wash myself. You know, not the best, you know, washing. You know, I'm a little dirty. Just, you know, using a puddle here for cleanliness. 'Cause I'm a poor man. At least our rain barrel is gonna be great. I still have to do that. I gotta transfer so much water. That might be the next time I do Zomboid, is where I'll start off pretty light, just dumping all that crap. Okay, let's see. All that's going up into our normal area. And then we're gonna have to sleep. I also have a compromised immune system. Oh, mod. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mod for that for sure. Washing yourself through that. I can't wash my clothing. I was hoping I could wash my clothing. But I can't. It's a little bit of a shame. Oh, let's double back. Dog food, right. Yeah, I accidentally ate dog food once. That was fun. When I had my... I think it was my first dog. Yeah, I think it was my first dog. What ended up happening is we got those sort of like bacon treats that you can get for your dogs that smell like bacon and that. And what ended up happening is it was during breakfast time. And my mom was cooking, you know, just scrambled eggs and bacon. And she put the bacon treat next to the bacon plate. So it looked like the bacon just kind of fell off the plate. And I kind of went into the kitchen and I'm like, ooh, bacon. Because I didn't want to take the bacon from the plate, but since it was already off, I figure, oh, okay. I mean, I'll just go ahead and take, you know, this little guy. And, yeah, ate it. I was like, this bacon tastes a little weird. A little cold, it's a little chewy. Then my mom was like, hey, where's the dog treat? I was like, oh, it's in me. Well, I didn't say in me, but I was like, oh, I think I ate it. So that was my first and only time I've eaten dog food. But it did taste kind of like bacon, I will admit. Wasn't crisp, though. It was like gummy bacon, in a way. But, oof. No, thank you. I don't want to eat dog food. Even though, I mean, there is some dog food that is healthy. Or stuff that, like, humans can eat as well. It's like, I think that's more like the top tier, like, organic dog food. Because I think dogs can have certain foods, but some of them are also poison. So you have to be very careful with that. Because I know some people will just feed their dog just anything off the table. But then sometimes people find out that their dog is then immediately dying because, you know, dogs aren't supposed to eat human food. Like grapes? Really? Is grapes one of them? I don't know all of the stuff. Yeah, grapes are. Okay, I didn't know that. Most of the time, my dog would just eat, I think it was just like dropped potato chips, popcorn, and sometimes peanuts. Other than that, my dogs got like nothing. Other than just their dog food and then just treats. Because again, it's like you're not supposed to have your dogs. I mean, technically back then, I mean, dogs did eat, you know, normal human food. Because dog food didn't exist. Like your meats and such, but you still gotta be careful. Let's see, our guy's sleepy. We got everything out of there. Do I have a propane torch here? Where's my propane torch? I know you're here somewhere. Here you are. Alright, so let's grab the welding mask, propane torch. We'll fix up the car. And then our guy has to go to bed. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's like also humans too. I mean, I guess in a way you could, I mean, it's not technically correct. But like the stuff that dogs aren't supposed to have, you could view them as allergies. Because I have a lot of food allergies, but only a few can kill me. I think it's only a couple. All just tree nuts for some reason. I don't know why. But thank God, like, I don't really eat tree nuts. Or that. If I had peanuts, that would, you know, kind of get me a little sad. Because I do actually eat... I mean, I like peanuts. Peanuts are great. It's just, you know, they don't... You know, they like me, and tree nuts, though, don't like me, and it's just... It is what it is. Alright, what are we looking at in this car? I know the hood's taken some damage. Yeah, we blew out that window, that's fine. Oh, this condition got a little bad. Metalworking, 1, 2... Oh... My God. I forgot to read my book. Oh, I hope that didn't overwrite all those skills. That'd be really stupid. That would be dumb. Oh no. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, that would've been stupid. If it overwrote that. Oh, the person who made this mod is so smart. Because there's sometimes some games that do that. Where it's like, if you're a new character and then you try to write stuff down in a book and it's like, oh, well, you didn't learn that because you written all the stuff you learned. And it's like, no. That's just bad mechanics. Alright, this is gonna take us a little bit, so let's just, you know, speed up a little bit. Let's be a knowledgeable boy. Oh, man. Our sleep schedule's gonna be absolutely terrible. But I want all my skills. Maybe we'll, well... Oh, we got sick again. We got sick because I really need to fix that. I need to do that. Alrighty, coffee is all done. I need to fix that upstairs part. I've put it on for far too long and I keep getting sick because of that garbage. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, technically it's secure. Oh, now my guy's just sneezing. Stop sneezing, sir. Oh, we're so dreadfully hungry, too. We're sick. Tired. hungry. All because this building is weird. Let's repair the car. Turn on the generator, cook our food. And we should be okay. I think we should be fine. I don't think there's really any zombies in the area. At least for now, anyway. I'm sure attracting all of them with my sneezing. Because apparently sound travels very, very far. 83%! It would be a waste to repair it any farther. So we're not gonna do that. If we jumped from like that low amount to there, let's just, you know, capitalize on as much as we can. All right. So TV dinner, or generator, TV dinner. I guess we'll get some sleep. I'm carrying around the bound journal because of course I am. Propane torch. I'm okay with it being like that. Alright, so TV dinner. Empty bottle. Do I really need 4 water bottles though? Where did I get this extra water bottle? I don't need 4 water bottles. 3 is more than enough. Alright, so lug wrench, tire pump. I think I have the lug wrench. It's just the tire pump I was missing in the vehicle. So let's go take care of that. I'm surprised it's still so. Yeah, we didn't really get much snow in December in game. Because it was October, and then a little bit November, and a little bit December. I don't know why it just doesn't snow in December. It's really weird. Alright, so tire pump can be in there. The lug wrench, I mean, we already have. Well, I guess might as well just keep both. I don't care about that. That's fine. Bound journal needs to go upstairs. So let's hit up the generator. Cook our food. Our guy's really hungry. And then I think we'll sleep downstairs until I fix the upstairs. Which means I gotta chop wood. I gotta do some wood chopping. Let's find our food. Let's cook some good old-fashioned TV dinner in the microwave. Alright, there's Mr. Microwave. Here we go. Boop. Now we're just gonna wait and cook. But yeah, like, zombies shouldn't be hearing me in this house. They really shouldn't be. I got some powerful sneezes. Is that really gonna change? Oh, that does. Oh, that didn't really change. I'm still gonna be unhappy eating the TV dinner. That doesn't make sense. Why would I be unhappy eating this TV dinner? That's weird. He should be extremely happy. He's eating a warm meal. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I guess might as well make the popcorn. Might as well, yeah, probably just capitalize all on that. Turn on, boop, there we go. Let's get some popcorn. Popcorn actually sounds great. I have popcorn. Popcorn, a little bit of salt, and has some cheese, like shredded cheese and popcorn. Oh my god. It's good. Oh, popcorn's burning. That burned pretty quick. So glad my guy doesn't have to poop. Alright, we are still pretty bad. No, let's not eat the or drink alcohol. Where's... Oh, we have another TV dinner. You know what? Let's eat another TV dinner. No, why not? Let's throw it in the microwave. Let's get rid of all of our TV dinners. There is actually, though, I read an article. Speaking of, like, you know, powerful sneezes traveling for miles, because that's what it feels like in this game. I don't know where the town is. I think it was in Yukon or Yukton, however you pronounce it. There was a point in time where the temperature dropped to like negative, I think like 80 or 70 or 80 degrees. And everything became like super like, you know, I mean, negative 80 degrees is insane. And what ended up happening is all the sounds became like super amplified. Like people could hear conversations 4 miles away. And I mean, it was just crazy to kind of read that. Rivers sounded like it was just loud crackles. Like, it was crazy. Mother Nature is just a really big, unruly beast. Feeling a little sad. Why are we feeling sad again? Yeah, it is getting a little chilly, isn't it? We're freezing. Man alive. It is so cold. Man alive? It's so cold? The hell? That doesn't make sense. How's our health, though? I mean, we're still okay. How am I freezing, though, inside my house? Yeah, no, that's what it says. Right there. Freezing. Man alive. It is so cold. What the hell does that even mean? What is that tooltip? Is my guy just unable to just comprehend words? Man alive, it is so cold. That's weird. That seems like a typo. But we're not warming up down here. Oh, we are. I mean, technically, I think our church is the warmest spot because it actually is a building. So we'll just chill out here, I guess, a little bit. We gotta sleep. Our popsicle fridge. We haven't done anything with that yet. Yeah, we've got everything else. Let's throw the hand torch in our backpack, though, for now. Alright, guys, just a little sad. I want to sleep, but not gonna be good. Let's turn off the generator, because I really don't need it. Do 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 do. There we go. We gotta get rid of this coldness. But it's 40 degrees. I mean, I think I should be okay down here. Let's sleep on our couch. Yeah, I mean, we are sick, so let's sleep. We'll get some average sleep. I'm okay with that. Yeah, our it really is, I think, just that one section. You know what? Let's fix that before I keep forgetting. So that we're gonna go do some wood chopping. We're gonna do some night wood chopping so I can stop freezing to death in my bedroom. Which is actually kind of like me in real life. Because for some reason my dad likes to keep the temperatures to be like Antarctica temperatures. It sucks. So I gotta close my bedroom door and kind of close my vents. Not all the way, but enough to be just, I need heat. Alright, so let's go outside. Let's grab some plankies. We're gonna need a door too. I think I got enough hinges for doors. We have the forest in the back. But I think all these nails that I have are gonna go straight for our stuff. There we go. So I want to keep these trees here. I like these trees being in the corner. They look really nice. Maybe get rid of these. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these. So, you know, just chopping wood at night, like we usually do. No biggie. Oh, that's... How is that not a tree? That looks like a tree, but apparently it's a bush. Alright, that might be an okay amount. So let's get to sawing. There we go. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. Whatever the rest of those lyrics are. I think that would be fun to do like a karaoke stream. 'Cause I've seen some people do that, but I don't know. It's the only issue is that a lot of companies now are just so stingy on all of that. They, like, really crack down on like copyrighted stuff. And you got people like false flagging things, and it's so annoying. Can't people just sing? I mean, I don't know what my stuff will get hit on and what won't, like demonetized or whatever. So I'm not monetized on YouTube. But Twitch seems to not be muting my stuff. So that's actually pretty nice. And I have been wanting to get, so if you're unfamiliar, Laurels, with like VTubers, they'll get their own like backing tracks for their characters, like background music. And I would love to do that too. But you know, it's expensive. I think it's like between $200 to $500 for like 2 minutes of music. Or at least that's what my one friend told me. But he's like an actual, like, in the industry. I'm sure I could probably go to Fiverr and maybe find someone that's like cheaper. Or I could just, you know, just learn another software program and try to make my own little thing, which will sound like garbage. So I need to do like some woodsy like stringy stuff. I just need something that's like loopable, that sounds nice, as sort of like my backtrack. Because I was thinking of like, would I be okay with doing like YouTube has a lot of like Creative Commons stuff, but I don't want to risk it because I Twitch stream. Like if I was streaming on YouTube, I think I'd be okay. It's still staying within YouTube. But because I'm not, I don't want to risk it. So there's like some good stuff in YouTube library, but it's very limited. Like some of the, music I personally enjoy. Alright, where's this build menu? We gotta start building some walls. I was hoping I could do this open air, but I don't really like the roof. I don't know if my roof is ever gonna be actually finished. But this, I'm pretty certain, is what's getting me sick. So let's go patch it up. Oh, does that mean I need a staircase too for the... Oh, fuck. I think it is. I would need stairs just to put a roof there. That's gonna be so dumb. Okay, our roof is gonna look quite awful. But out of sight, out of mind. That's how I view it. Kay was trying to get music mixed and it was like $1,500. Yeah, it can be a little expensive depending on the length of the track. I think how complex it is too. But you need background music during stream? I mean, I'd say at this point, probably not. Because, I mean, I don't spend too much time on, like, the little chatting section. Because usually when I start, I mean, not many people usually are chilling in the beginning. I mean, I've got you usually on today. And then sometimes Curry will pop in the early. But that's it. So what do I need music for? It would just be streaming, like backing track. Like a loopable backing track for like streaming, maybe some, custom music for YouTube videos, that sort of deal. That's what I would use the music for. It's not a necessity, it's just something that kind of helps, kind of like makes things a little bit more... Well, I don't want to say the P word, because I'm not going to be a professional. It just makes everything a little nicer. I'll put it that way. But I know there are some programs that you can just kind of play around with and poke stuff. But I mean, I would probably do like more, kind of like woodsy sounds, I think. Well, my character is a knight. Florals, so I mean, I wouldn't do medieval. Like, medieval seems like it'd be nice, but it'd be more like, not lo-fi, but it'd be like ambient styled music. I'm thinking like strings. It'd probably be a little bit in the wheelhouse, I think, of fantasy. I think for sure is what it would be if I was gonna do it. Like, maybe... I don't want to say Lord of the Rings, but it would be like orchestra type of deal if I was gonna do music. But again, I don't have that type of money. Not yet, anyway. And even then, I mean, it's a little hard to justify. Because like I said, I don't spend enough time on the just chatting stream, because I'll just usually, that's why I'll boot up a video game and I'll just use that as the background. That's about it. Kay said okay. But yeah, I mean, it would be kind of like maybe fantasy loopable. I know the trick for, I think a lot of YouTubers use is they'll just take music from like just video games, because YouTube won't hit you on that, so people just use that. Okay, makes music for fun. Oh, that's cool. Well, that would be too much for me to ask. Plus, you know, I'm the type of person that wants to pay people for their work. But yeah, I mean, no, it would just be kind of like something simple and loopable. But I would use it, like, in videos everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere. I gotta figure out stuff a little bit more. Because, like, video game stuff, you don't really need to do too much music with. Sometimes you do, but not too much. But that's where that YouTube audio track stuff, I mean, there's no issue with that. So it really just comes down to streaming. But like I said, I mean, I barely spend time on that just chatting screen. Usually at the end of stream is where all the chat activity is, but we're already kind of ramping up and done there. Very rarely do I spend too long, unless, you know, Ravage wants me to talk about colon ads. Which I still have that video. I gotta make that video into a highlight still. He said he already got it in his head. Oh boy. Oh, that's too kind of you. Like I said, I mean, I'd want to pay you for it. It's too much. I was lightly thinking of, if I were to do it, it would be given 1 to 3 business years. Yeah, that sounds about right. But music does take a while. Or not. I mean, technically, I think Fortunate Son was written in 20 minutes. So it is possible. Oh, okay, no. But no, you don't have to make the music for me. It's a very kind gesture, though. But if I had, like, a more active and bigger community than what it is, then maybe. But I really don't spend that much time on the just chatting screen. Don't suffice to say. So I try not to have, like, a lot of dead air. But I know sometimes I'll have dead air. You know, it just happens. You just gotta try to limit it as much as you can. YouTube's a little different because, I mean, you can just edit that video and just trim out the dead space. Sibu, respectfully? I don't even know what Sibu is. Sibu? S-Y-B-A-U? I don't even know what that word is, Laurels. Why you hitting me with words that are just not used normally? Why do you have to use unnormal words? Wow, and you call me old? What do you mean you call me old? I don't know what that word is. That looks like an old person word. I've never seen that word in my life. Sibu. I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm sure I am just butchering that word, though. Siba. And then you. I'm just isolating the U. I mean, I guess I could throw that technically in Google, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that, because I'm too lazy, and words are made up, and it doesn't matter. It's an acronym? Why are you hitting me with acronyms? I don't even know what that acronym even stands for then. S-Y-B-A-U. What the hell? Very rarely do people use words with you in them. I can't even... I mean, I can think of one word. Ultra. That starts with the U, but I can't think of any other word that starts with the U. Well, maybe up. Okay, there you go. So you got ultra and you got up, but I don't see that word existing in this scenario of that acronym. So yeah, it's a complete mystery. We need a couple more trips. I need a door still. Oh, I need this. Yeah, I need a staircase. So one wall, door frame, staircase, floor tiles. So it's gonna be a couple more trips. United, untie, unibrow, university, universal. True, those are words. But I don't know what that acronym stands for, so it's all a mystery. Uncouth? Uncouth? I don't even know the definition of that one. Uncouth. You have to remember, Laurels, I am a simple man. I am not a... Well, I mean... I'm not really a highly educated individual. Even though I do have an associate's degree. But I don't view that as, like, high learning. I mean, it's like basic college. It's just sort of like education plus. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe this time it won't come back for 30 seconds and then immediately die. Are you gonna do that, Mr. Internet? So I can only power cycle you so many times. Because at this point, I mean, there's really nothing I can do. It's so weird. So strange. It's a mystery. I think I'll just have to hard reset the box and probably unplug my cable after stream. Because I want to... Let's try to push through for one more hour. Oh man, this stream VOD's gonna be so bad. So many itty bitty parts. All the itty bitty parts. My god. Alright, so we're back up again. And again. And again. I just want to be a man that chops down trees. Can I collect logs? Can I saw logs? Can I entertain? My god, this internet. Actually, I don't know if I can justify my internet as actual internet now. I really don't think so. I don't know what this is, other than demons. I got demons inside my modem. Oh, I think it's a modem / router box. Whatever it is, it's hot garbage. That's so... Yeah, I know, Laurels. I apologize for all the weird disconnects. It's just, it's weird because what's ending up happening, which it usually doesn't do, is it's keeping all the lights on for the modem and router. But looking it up, that means I have a local connection, but it's an issue between the modem and the ISP. That's where I'm at with it. Which means it's pointing towards the ISP more than me. But I'll try one fix, but it's gonna be after stream. Which is turning off the modem and then unplugging the Ethernet cable from the back of my computer. And then putting the internet back on and then plugging in the cable. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun trying to upload this VOD. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Oh man, it's gonna be so bad. It'll take forever. But I'm not a man so easily deterred. I shall vanquish my internet. Even though it is very tempting, if I had a sword, to just take this little box and just whack it with the sword a few times. Maybe that'll fix my problems. I mean, that usually works in the movies. You just hit stuff, you hit technology and it starts working. But I haven't, I mean, I don't beat technology. Why can't I put it, no, because it's, no, never mind. Ooh, do I want it like that? Oh, let's get a little razzle-dazzly. Oh, I can do it like that, though. Yeah, let's do it this way. But yeah, we'll probably be ending, I think, on the hour. Because this internet has proven to be highly unstable. So yeah, we're gonna be not doing Arc Raiders because I refuse to lose my gear because of this. So that sucks. But it is what it is. We adapt, we overcome. Or we just, you know, push through it. You know, a little Russian style action. Where you just kind of throw the metaphoric bodies at the problem. And eventually, you know, you solve it. In one way or another. Maybe it's not the correct way of solving it. But then again, if you still solve the problem, it's still a solution. There's just better options out there. But yeah, this one's gonna be a little fun to do in post. But I do need the experience with Handbrake. But I don't keep the VODs around though on my computer because they're usually like so many gigs. It's disgusting. I think the one I had yesterday for almost 4 hours of streaming and rendering it, it was, I believe, almost 30 gigs, which is just insane. And then I had to re-render it in Handbrake, and I got better quality, and it was like 15 gigs. So DaVinci Resolve really is not the best at the rendering. But I am locked at 264 though. Which isn't the best. You know, it's not the best. But Twitch only accepts it, I think. So I do have, I think, AV1 I can shoot footage in, which is like far superior, but Twitch doesn't accept it. So I'd have to do recording videos only, but I'm not doing recording videos only. No thank you. I mean, I have done some recording videos, but I don't know. Doing content creation, or at least the way I do content creation, is a very specific way that I'm sure a lot of people find weird. So that's why I gotta level up more when it comes to shooting actual content. Because a lot of it is just, I mean, you gotta do the intro, you got, I mean, the outro is pretty easy. Then you have like the footage, which I mean is not that bad. Like that's the main thing, is you just have to have a little intro. But I don't really do too many intros. Well, I mean, I have the stream intro, but that's about it. Like, actual video. I enjoy just jumping straight into the content than going ahead and having, I don't know, like a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation and then jumping into stuff. But it's all stuff you gotta level up, and I mean, it all takes time. Time is all it takes. The finite resource, the most valuable thing one can have. And yet we squander it a lot of the time. It is what it is. Yeah, some people go a whole 30 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Like, the way I at least the way I do content, is try to get to it as fast as you can, and say only what you need to say. I mean, some rambling, it's okay. But not, you know, too much rambling. Because, you know, that would be a little problem. Alrighty, there we go. So I need just... Oh, I need the staircase. And I need a door. Do I have... Okay, I got leftover wood. We're probably gonna put the staircase... Probably going this way. So I gotta get that roof. And I think it's what, 15? 15 planks, so I need to carry... Or at least have 12? Ugh. So much. So much wood. My life is nothing but wood. I don't know why. I am wood. 49 nails. I'm not too concerned about the door. The door will be the easy thing to do. I need what, 2 hinges and a knob? I think I have that. I think that's in the shed though. I think I had some, well actually hold on. Do I have the hinges here? I know I was using the hinges, but I think I used all... Oh, no. Okay, I do. So, I guess... maybe we'll build a door. Door's not going to be that complicated. But my god, this stream is just... The stream has been fun. As it usually is. It's the internet that hasn't been fun. It's messing up my chakras. How dare it mess up my chakras? My chakras are very important to me. So I'd be very appreciative if my internet stops disrupting my chakra. But I'm not a ninja though. I think, wasn't that like Naruto? Naruto had like a bunch of stuff about like chakras. Naruto was actually a really good show. I don't think it was the first anime, though, I watched. I'm trying to remember. I don't even know what my first anime was. I wouldn't know. I'm not a nerd. Ooh, shots fired. Okay, Laurels. All right. Understandable. How dare you be a normie? Well, technically, no. You're not normal, Laurels. Because the normies are pushing back on all the VTubers. But I'm not a VTuber. So technically, you might still be normal. But if I turn VTuber, I make you not normal. So your fate of being normal or not normal is in my hands. You're lucky I'm a poor person. Otherwise, oof. I'd be getting one of those $5,000 No, I can't justify that. $5,000 for a piece of art that wiggles and has a little bit of physics. That is insane amount of money. crazy. Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist, the first series, were your first animes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what mine would be. I wouldn't consider, well, I guess you can consider movies because they're anime. When I think of anime, I think though of like shows. Let's see. Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, which is my favorite, are the ones I remember, at least in animated movies, and Akira. Those were, I think, the very first ones I watched. When it comes to actual anime, technically Pokemon, because Pokemon is an anime. So it was Pokemon. I think technically this one is a little wishy-washy. Rave Master. Jesus Christ. If anyone remembers Rave Master. And then I would say it's Trigun, Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, and those are the ones that I remember, which are around my first one. My favorite, though, anime is Black Lagoon, but I didn't watch that till later, like after Naruto. Oh, Bleach. I think Bleach was earlier than Naruto for me. Bleach was a really good one. Yeah, you know, I've seen stuff. No idea. That's the one thing I've kind of gotten, well, I wouldn't say too bad at, is just watching things. I don't watch that many things nowadays. I'm too busy just playing video games, watching YouTube, because I have enough, like, there's enough people that I watch, like, other content creators, to where they're always pushing stuff out, so it's always, like, the same rotation. And then sometimes it'll kind of fizzle out. I know I'm probably one of the more annoying content creators, at least for my YouTube community, because I'm always posting stuff. But realistically, if I stop streaming, that's 4 stream VODs that are off the channel. So that clears up already Tuesday through Friday for long form videos. And I would stop making shorts. So there goes all the shorts. So technically, if I stop streaming, I reduced all of my YouTube content by, I mean, I would say like 90%. 80%. I can understand though why some people on YouTube will go ahead and separate into like other channels, but nah, not for me. Oh, is this gonna be a derpy staircase? You know, yeah, it's gonna be a, it's one of these staircases. That's not a staircase I want to build. So I need, oh my god, sir, don't close the door. Don't climb walls. Close door. I'm so glad I didn't build that next to an edge, like an absolute edge, or I would have just fallen to my death off of my roof. I don't trust this guy. Even though this guy is me, I still don't trust him because I would never climb a wall like that. Unless it was an act of pure desperation. Then maybe, but I probably wouldn't make it over. I gotta get back to exercising. Like at least 20 minutes on the treadmill. I do have a rowing machine, but I try to get into it. It's just, I get bored exercising. That's the problem. Which is kind of weird. I feel like you shouldn't be getting bored through exercising. You could go outside. That is true, Laurels. I mean, the temperatures are pretty warm outside. But, yeah, but see, Laurels, I could just, I don't know, be on a treadmill. Watch YouTube. As I'm just casually walking on there. I mean, if I go outside, you just get hot, sweaty, tired. God forbid you have to poop. If you're outside walking around and you gotta poo, it's not gonna be a fun time, Laurels. I mean, some places, the only choice you have is behind a tree or behind a bush. And I don't wanna, you know, poop in my neighbor's yard. I think I could get away with pooping in my neighbor's yard, though, if they had a dog. I think that would be okay. But I don't plan on pooping in my neighbor's yard anytime soon. I don't plan on going outside for any time. I mean, who wants... I mean, outside's overrated anyway. You got people doing crime out there. You got people starting wars. No, thank you. I'm just gonna chill in my domicile. And relax. And enjoy life and sleep. And stream. Because, you know, that's my life. It's just a consistent cycle of streaming, making content, watching content, playing a bit of games, eating food, going to the bathroom, and then back at it again. I just gotta get better at time management. At least when it comes to like some content creation stuff. I really do. I gotta get better at it. I know I could be better. Oh, and our guy is sick again. Second time. Okay, it's not a record, which is 4, I believe. So we're not there just yet. But we'll get there. Let's build the staircase. After we build the staircase, we can then move on to the kind of like the roof tiles. Then we should be okay. I should stop, you know, getting sick. That's the hope anyway, but I'm sure with my luck, I'm for some reason still going to remain sick. Alright, let's not die now. Let's not fall off of the roof. That would be wonderful. Well, I'm gonna have spare wood. But I want to put carpeting in the bedroom, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this wood. I guess maybe I could waste it on the roof. Even though, I mean, that doesn't really matter. Poop before... You know, Laurels, I wish I could poop on command. I can't do that. Plus, I have a very strange... bowel system, I would say. A very strange one. How strange, you might ask? Well, let's just say... Sometimes... I can... poop... once a week. Sometimes I can do that. I'll put it that way. So I don't eat much food. But I also know that is, you know, not healthy. I think technically you're supposed to use, you know, do a number 2 every day or every other day. And that's how you have a regulated system. Nope, not me. My system is not regulated. But then again, I did look up on Google and it says... Technically, depending on what you eat and such, pooping once a week, it's normal for some people. So maybe I'm just that type of person. I mean, if I had to pick and choose on when to poop, I would take, for sure, the once a week. You just pick a day, you poop your brains out, and you're good for the rest. Not bad. Man, this seems so sketchy. I mean, that is wood there. I'm pretty certain. Oh, I don't have enough for that piece. I don't have enough for that piece. I got 5. I got 5 wood. Let's not fall off the roof. Alright, there we go, though. We've patched up our little area, so no snow should come on in. And I should stop dying in this goddamn room. It should stop. But with my luck, it would probably still happen. But yeah, I don't really have anything. I guess I could put a wall here for some reason. It says floor tile does look a little weird, the way it clashes a little bit. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I can survive that. But yeah, after stream, I'm gonna try to just unplug my internet and then unplug that cable. Well, after like the content creation. We'll see. All I can really do at this point is just experiment. And or just switch ISPs. I mean, there is that too. Which is probably the smarter play. But it's just weird how last week, I mean, I'm pretty certain we didn't have any issues. And this week, every single day has been an issue. Thus far. What is life, though, without a little bit of suffering? Because technically, the internet issues wouldn't be a problem. Because, you know, I wouldn't be streaming. I mean, I could just be doing, like, YouTube and recording. I mean, there might be a point in time where I have to do that. But, like I said, I love streaming. I just noticed also my crowbar is looking pretty nasty. I mean, we have used it quite a bit. We have some wood glue. So we're a little depressed. We are hungry. Let's eat. Nope. Stop opening that up. I mean, the dry ramen noodles really don't give me much. I guess we'll have some dried white beans. Some very crunchy dried white beans. And apparently I'm standing in my counter. Okay, there we go. See, that's the good food to find. Like, the dried food, even though it does, you know, have some negative effects, like thirst and unhappiness, it's the way to go. Let's see. We're still sick. We gotta catch some Z's. I don't think we're really getting too cold. But let's check it upstairs. Because upstairs is where we keep dying. So let's just sit on the ground. chill a little bit and see if our cold temperature will go away. Otherwise, no, I mean, the only other way to get rid of it would be just inside the church. But that's because it's pre-built. But it's so silly that it works like that. Because technically it should be a house. Like right here. I mean, sure, my door is open. But I shouldn't bother any of that. And all of our windows are there. Oh, yep, okay. So it looks like we are. So it feels a bit chilly. I mean, the temperature is going up, too, a little bit. Well, let's see. Let's have our guys sleep. Well, actually, we gotta read some books. We're depressed again. There we go. I mean... The school we should go to, because there is a lot of books at the school. I left a lot of books just laying on the ground. It might be wise to hit up the school. Do a quick little supply run. Oh, that's sickness. My guy's sneezing. So it's definitely that. It's not nauseated, though. It's just cold again. No, I'm not gonna move the bed downstairs, Laurels. I'm just gonna power through it. Like I said, I mean, we just patched upstairs. Our chill has gone down a little bit. But I think no matter what, it's probably because it's just this area is not pre-built. Which again, is very silly. Very, very silly. All the sillies. It just make no sense. Ain't making no sense at all. Alright, I really don't think... How am I... Stress reduction. Boredom. Stress reduction. It's gotta be the unhappiness. Yeah. It's gotta be the unhappiness. That's weird that magazines don't make me happy. I mean, I feel like it should. It's weird that only books do that. And I guess, I mean, alcohol. Maybe? But that's a little silly, too. We're still chilly. That's okay. We're gonna sleep in the bed, and we're gonna see what happens. Alright, I don't think patching that area has done really anything. Yeah, it looks like... That's so dumb. So technically, I would have to move the bed downstairs into the church. But is it because the walls are just wood and they're not like plaster? Because these don't look like they're just wood. Yeah, and as soon as I enter here, it just goes away. So maybe I have to throw up plaster to make it insulated. Because I feel like it probably isn't technically insulated. Why is my one water bottle just a normal bottle? Oh. Alright, well, we're just gonna have our guy just sit and chill, and we'll see if we can get rid of that nasty cold. Because remember, last time, I mean, we didn't have to sleep. We just needed to just kind of chill in kind of a little warm area. Yeah, see, that's all we need to do. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna relax. but not too relaxed. I mean, we could be too relaxed, but if we're too relaxed, then we want to sleep. And if we sleep, in real life anyway, that's a problem. Because that means people are not being entertained. They're just sitting there, uncertain of what to do. But I'm also very super comfy right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now we're getting chilly again. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna suffer, I guess. Can I be in an area that doesn't make me this horrendous? There we go. I guess we're just gonna have to wander around our house and hope for the best. I would like to not be sick. There we go. Okay, it's slowly going down. I mean, a lot of Zomboid stuff, though, reminds me of that kind of military saying, the hurry up and wait. We gotta hurry so we can wait. Hurry to this section of the house, or this section, or this section, and then we gotta wait out a sickness. Well, yeah, I mean, you can do the sleepy pill. We have done the sleepy pills before. But see, I just have to bounce back and forth between these two rooms, it looks like, in order to get our sickness away. If I had to guess, though, maybe, though, that could be incorrect, and it's because I'm walking around with heavy gear, so our guy starts sweating enough to where he's warm. That could be the other possibility. But I'm not sure. I mean, some of these mechanics are just weird in Zomboid and how they work. Oh. Okay, and then back in here. Yep. Yeah, it's all gone. Yeah, it's just I just have to go back and forth between these two rooms. That is so inconvenient. All the inconvenience. There we go. See, right as rain. Our sickness is now gone. Okay. Let's look at our path. What did we do? So we drove down here. Alright, so we have an actual town right here. So let's do... what marker? I guess we could do an exclamation mark. So I haven't searched there. So that is one of the towns. It's a little weird, though, because it's all flat. It's like this highway runs through a town, which is the weirdest thing. Unless it's a rest area. And it looks like it could be a rest area more than an actual town, maybe? But I'm probably wrong in that. But that would make sense. That's sort of like a trucking kind of loading area. Or a weight test station, I think is what they're called. Yeah, the town might definitely extend it, but I can't see it. However, we ran into a lot of zombies there. That's the only problem. So many zombies. Let's see here. Right, because it might because we have this here too. So if I had to guess, this is gonna go there. So right in here is probably a town. And we haven't gone ahead and... I mean, I couldn't really see in the drive-by. because there was just a crap ton of zombies just everywhere. Oof. So we got that isolated guy. We also have this. And I don't know where this road even goes to and or connects. I mean, it could go up, connect, but that'd be a little strange. If my guess, I mean, it probably connects here. We got a lone little road here. That, I mean, no idea where that's gonna go. And these, I'm pretty certain, will be most likely farms, because we already ran into a farm over here. Don't know what that is. I mean, it could be like a construction site. That's what I'm thinking it could be. Just because it's like a dirt pathway. And you usually don't see dirt pathways going to actual, like, normal houses. Or at least I haven't really seen that. I can't recall. But that is the possibility. And then this road will probably just connect to this here. Kind of like how we had it here. And then we have this down here, and I don't know what it is. I think that is Rosewood, if I had to guess. So we were only on the outskirts for a little bit. You know, just a little bit. So if we do die, though, and that is Rosewood, I might be able to spawn there, which would be great. Because that distance is going to be a lot... Well, I mean, it's technically about the same. I mean, this would be... I mean, I don't... Would that be closer? Where's this town? Oh, I marked it. Where is it? There it is. So we got that town right there. They're probably equal distance, I'd say, from either or. So it probably doesn't matter too much where I spawn in. I mean, at that point, I want to spawn into the trailers. And then if I had to guess, it continues going down here. And maybe it keeps going straight. But these are going to intersect. And that's going to intersect. So you have that. But we didn't continue. And up here, I mean, we haven't really done anything up here other than find maps. Everything is probably also extremely spoiled in there. Just like, unfortunately, those two little, well, not cargo containers, but they're the barns. Or like the storage sheds. It's a shame. But one day we'll get there too. I hope there's a boat at the pier. That would be great. Like if there was a boat chilling up here. But I don't know. All right. If I go there, I get in the school. You know what? It has been a while since we've been at the school. Let's go to the school. Are you shitting me? I'm looking at my map and I get sick again. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Why am I always getting sick? Just chilling in a house. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been to the school. I want to go to the school. I want to update that journal that's in there. And I might do a little pew-pews. You know? Just a little pew-pews. Then I need books. That's the other thing, too. Alright, let's make sure we're all clear here. Alright, our crowbar is... Alright, hold on. Let's fix this crowbar. And then we can go to the school. I'm gonna need that crowbar. And I don't need to break it on me as I'm, you know, a little busy. A little preoccupied in taking out zombies. Because that would be not good. Okay, let's see here. I think... Okay, ooh, I got a lot of wood glue. So this should work out for us. Or not. Can I not repair? No. Plus, all that wood glue is poop? I can't see all the wood glue being poo. Maybe duct tape? Will duct tape fix my crowbar? Or can I not fix the crowbar? And fix everything else. Okay. Maybe we can't fix the crowbar. That's what's kind of looking at, which is kind of weird. I mean, we can fix an axe. Well, to be fair, the axe is mainly just, you know, a wooden handle with a blade. The crowbar is full metal or steel. Whatever crowbar is made out of. You know, I'm not a person that makes crowbars. Oh, we're also apparently getting warmed up in our shed. So I guess we'll wait for our sickness to get out of here. And then we'll push off into the school area. And honestly, I might end at the school area. You know, as much as I want to run around and gun down zombies... all my feng shui and mojo are gone. Because the thing is, I'll get so excited. And then my internet will die. Again. That's no bueno. Maybe we'll hold off on the school. I mean, I really do want to go back to the school, but... I don't know, I'm kind of like... I just want to end stream a little bit. Just because, I mean, we're close enough to the hour. It's just, this internet has just destroyed me. In my brain. And for some reason, I'm getting really tired. I don't know why. I got plenty of sleep. You're about to head to bed. And yeah, I mean, you usually end around this time, too. I have some ideas of where I want to go. But, I don't know. There we go. Our sickness is gone. Plus, I gotta update the schedule now. Because of its internet. It's poopy. Like I said, I'll try to maybe, I don't know, play around a little bit more with the internet. And maybe... So otherwise, then you gotta call the technician, and the technician is probably not gonna be able to help you because they don't understand, and it's just gonna be a big old ordeal, and it's just, ugh. It's just gonna be, ugh. Which, within itself, is annoying. But then again, the internet is nothing but, you know, just a very magical thing. Of how it works. Oh, you have the flu! Oh, that's not good if you have the flu. I hope you feel better if you got the flu, because that's just, oof. Sickness is not fun. Oh, not me, you? Okay, well, no, my guy doesn't have the flu. We're good. Yeah, I think we'll stop at our base. I mean, we did some nice scouting. We got into only a couple of engagements. We patched up our one place on our roof, but it looks like that really didn't matter at all. And we got the flu twice. And most of the time I was just battling the internet. Ugh. Small victory though, small victory. We'll classify this as a small victory today. All right, let's just swap screens here. And let me, oh, I gotta reset that because of course the internet exploded, so that stuff is all old. It would help awful if I collected on a good thingy. Jesus. There we go. Accidentally refreshed alerts, which I don't need to do that at all. Or maybe I did, I don't know. Oh my god. My god. I don't know if that was the roughest Project Zomboid night. I mean, technically the internet went down, what, like 3 times? And I think that's kind of our normal record. Sometimes. Yeah, I do apologize for all the internet issues, even though, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. Because it does seem like it's more ISP related than me. Or at least that's what Google tells me. I'm not a network expert. I don't even network with people. I just ebb and flow, do my own thing. If I had the flu, I would have already complained about it. Oh, yeah, true. That is true, Laurels. I would be in the same boat. I would complain about the flu, too, if I had the flu. I'd be like, oh, why do I have the flu? It happens? Yeah, I know. It does happen. It just, you know, like I said, it disrupts the chakra. The ebb and the flow. It just disrupts all of it. Which, you know, it does suck. Once you get in the groove, you're settled, you did your intro, you're getting in the sweet spot, and then boom! Murphy Law coming in hot. Which, you know, I mean, it is what it is. That you get Murphy. And Murphy exists for a very specific reason. Which is probably the person to suffer the most. Like, I feel like if you're the god of misfortune, you gotta be unfortunate yourself. Or you could be a very fortunate person and you're taking everyone else's fortune and adding it to you and making them unfortunate. You could be a vampire of that. Of a fortune vampire. Then again, vampires are all rich. Does make sense. But alrighty, so that's gonna wrap it up for today on Project Zomboid. We went ahead and did some scouting. A lot of scouting, actually. Got some of that stuff, which is great. Not a lot of supplies, but we got, you know, all the supplies we looted from the forced sale area back at base. We got disappointed by a police car because, you know, it was a little too broken. Too broken. I could have maybe tried fixing it, but that would have taken so much time. And we read our little journal, which we didn't do when we recovered our last body. But we're back to surviving. Oh, it feels good to survive an entire Project Zomboid stream. And then, oh man, I've got 3 or 4 stream VODs I have to chop. So that's even better. Let's see. So for the rest of the week, unfortunately, I will cancel Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is canceled for tomorrow because I don't want to lose gear because my internet is assigned to be a dick. So, what does that mean for the next 2 days? Well, we're probably going to do No More Room in Hell 2 for Thursday now. And we might have a really, really, really chill Friday, which is where we dabble a little bit in Manor Lords. I think that's what we do. So this week is, let's see, Shiritsu is completed, Project Zomboid is completed on Wednesday, and then Thursday we got No More Room in Hell 2, and then Friday we got Manor Lords. Doesn't sound like it'd be too bad. Manor Lords, though, I don't think I'm really gonna get any content from. Because, you know, it's a very chill game. Double chill. Not a single chill, a double chill. But, alrighty, yeah, like I said, I'm probably, you know, if my internet box craps out again, I'll probably just have to unplug it. And then unplug the Ethernet cable. And then plug them both in, favoring not the computer Ethernet, but you know, the modem one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. Internet. Alright. Alright, let's go to our normal outro then. For those of you that stopped on by, thank you for stopping on by. For those that partook in conversation, it's always a pleasure to speak to all of you. And thanks to all those that stuck around for all the, you know, technology issues of the internet. Like I said, it really is coming from that ISP, and there's really not much I can do. And for some reason, this week is just hell week with the internet. But we shall persevere and push forth. Well, I guess technically it's my obligation. It's not my job. We're not going to use the J word around here. But yes, Laurel's always beating me to it. I want everyone to have a good night. Get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, eat food, do whatever, you know, stuff you gotta do. And until next time, farewell, wanderers.